Hello, my name is SZA and this is Vybechecktarot. Let's go ahead and jump into the reading. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the rain is definitely pouring. As soon as I started shuffling the cards, it's almost like a flood of emotions came in. With this energy, I'm picking up someone that is going through the motions and maybe suffering a loss of something, grieving something. There's some type of lack here. Possible separation. This is an energy that is trying to maintain their composure, trying to stay focused in work, really burying themselves in work. It's almost like they lost their sense of happiness because we have the sun in reverse. This is someone that feels like they've lost their passion, they've lost their desire. And I almost want to say this is about love. They've lost someone that they held very, very close to them. They've lost to love like they've never had before. This is somebody that is grieving, feels like there's still some type of hope in this connection, is extremely attached to someone that they've let go. They are struggling to duplicate or replace the energy that they've let go. So you have a strong pull on their heartstrings. This is somebody that highly desires a reconciliation with this high priestess, with this Queen of Pentacles, someone that's very nurturing, it's very abundant, very beautiful, really. This is an energy, and again, it could be masculine or feminine, but this is an energy that is really, really confident. But this individual is not showing their cards. They're not showing how they feel. So your person may feel like they don't know if they can possibly have this reconciliation with you. They want it. They desperately desire this reconciliation with you because they see you as someone that is so alluring, that is so magnetic. You are their affliction. And they may have offered you crumbs in the past, but they want to come back. They're hoping they can balance the scales. They really want another opportunity to be able to make amends for what they did. They understand that they've caused a lot of heartache and that they breadcrumbed you, really. And they're tired of carrying this guilt. They're tired of carrying this burden because when they did whatever they did to you, there was some type of injustice, but whatever that was, they are paying heavily for it. It's almost like this person has been avoiding it. They've been avoiding to do the work. They've been avoiding to deal with their emotions. They've been neglecting it. They have been either drowning their sorrows in addictions, drowning their sorrows in avoidance, drowning their sorrows in other people, trying to get just a pinch of what you gave them. They're trying to duplicate your energy, but it doesn't matter how many times they search for you in other people. There's nothing that compares to you. They are sick without you. They are literally losing sleep over it, drowning in their guilt for the way that they treated you. And they're trying to pick up the pieces because they're trying to find meaning in life right now. They're trying to figure out, how do they fix this? How do they get back in your good graces? How do they make you fall in love with them again? Because I think you're no longer interested in them. I think they've missed their opportunity. But let me pull a couple more cards just to kind of gauge the energy. Where do you stand? Yeah, you're definitely have High Priestess energy. You're not showing your cards. You're not volunteering any information, and you're not letting this person know how you feel. It's almost like that magnetic drawn that you two had was severed. The magnetic pull is gone. That connection, it's gone. That flame between you two. You are no longer chained to this person, and you're no longer obsessing over them. You've let go of control. It's almost like you shifted the energy. You took your power back. And the moment you took your power back, now they're the ones obsessing. Now they're the ones in their feelings. Now they're the ones trying to pick up the pieces. Let me pull some cards for their current thoughts right now. What are their current thoughts, their energy? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I missed your light. Yeah, it's just like I was saying, you were everything to them. The sun in reverse represents something that they have lost. Their passion, their lust for life. They no longer are engaged with everyday tasks. What brought them joy, it just doesn't fulfill them anymore. They're lost without you. To put it simple, we have don't put up with my BS. They know you deserve better. They know they can't measure up and give you what you need. They want to, but here's the thing. I mean, Words are words. Wanting to do something and having the actions to back it up are two different things. That's what separates people in their character. Anyone can say they want to do something and have the intentions to do something, but if there's no actions that follow it, then there's no character to back it up. Will this pain ever stop? And that shot out like crazy. I can't make a decision. Yeah, they're literally going back and forth in their head, trying to figure out how in the heck do they get you back? How can they fix and repair all the damage that they've done? People don't believe in me. Sex with you. Yeah, this is someone that constantly thinks about you. Constantly fantasizes about you. He looks at your photos and is fixated, desiring you, craving you. But it's not just the intimacy, it's your intimacy. It's your energy, your essence, it's your smell, it's your touch, it's your facial expressions, it's everything, it's you. They are obsessed with you. With you, they were just alive. And without you, they feel like nothing makes sense anymore. They feel like everything they wanted to achieve in life, whether with you, was a goal to give you everything that you deserve. But now that they don't have you, those achievements don't even matter. They're not even pressured to do it anymore because they don't feel like there's a point to it. They don't see the point of attaining anything in life without you. They feel broken. They feel lost without you. With this beaver energy, this is somebody that feels like everything is going against them. They feel like regardless if they're persistent, they're not sure if things are going to work out. They want them to, they're hoping that it will, but they still can't make a decision. They're still in their head. There is so much self-sabotage within this connection. They don't feel like they're worthy of you. They don't feel like they deserve you. They want you. They need you more than anything. It's not just a want. They need you. They literally cannot function without you. They are in distress without you. Life is meaningless without you. You were literally their light. You were literally their muse that drove them into success. Double rainbow, divine intervention, ascension, perfect timing, promise kept. So this may be someone that is trying to keep their promises they made to you. They're trying to figure out what they need to do to get there. But I think right now this is someone that's really trying to figure out their own emotions because they are very tangled up. They are very complicated in their own mind. They feel almost consumed by everything that they've done, by everything that goes on in their head. They are just in this mental entrapment. They're trying to see past it. They're trying to move forward past the pain, move forward to be the man or woman that you deserve. But again, they are just trying to reflect right now and trying to figure out how do they move past life without you? How do they accept that they may not get a second chance with you? This is the biggest and hardest truth that they've had to accept, that they just don't want to. Although there is a glimpse, a tiny glimpse of hope, Spirit is making sure that they go inward. Spirit is forcing them to go inward. They're forcing intervention. This is a divine intervention. This is somebody that continues to go back and forth in their head, back and forth in their heart, really. They almost feel like you're the only person that makes sense to them. You're the only person that understands them. Did you hear that? That was my ice machine, but it sounded like they almost crumbled at the thought of losing you. That's what I picked up at that moment. It's like they collapse thinking of the idea of you not being in their life. So what do? They decide to walk away. They decide to block you. They decide to ignore you. They decide to block their feelings. Or maybe they decided to block you. Not because they don't care, not because they don't love you, but because they love you too much. And the thought of being without you is too much for them to bear. They can't bear the thought of being without you. And because of that, they felt like the only little power that they had, or they think they have, decided to pull their energy back because you're heavy in their thoughts. So this person did the only thing they knew how to do. They ran. They pulled back from this connection. They thought that by pulling back, that they wouldn't feel your absence. They thought that they can just walk away. They thought that if they were the ones that made the decision to walk away, they wouldn't feel this pain as much as they do now. They wouldn't feel that the decision was taken from them. They wouldn't feel like they were left out in the cold. This is somebody that is trying with everything in their soul to forget you, trying consciously, tirelessly to get you out of their mind. They're trying to forget your laughter. They're trying to forget your smile. They're trying to forget you, your connection, your energy, everything. Because this person realizes no matter what they do, no matter where they turn their attention to, whether that's other people, burying themselves in work, or addictions, it doesn't matter. You continue to stay heavy on their mind. You continue to consume them. You consume them. You consume this person so much, they can't even function. They can't even think straight. They feel like they are just in shambles without you. To the outside world, they look normal, right? Maybe not as put together as they once were, but to the outside world, they're fine. Or at least they put on front that they are. But the reality is, you and this person and their head, there is no one outside of you. There is no one above you. There is no life without you. We have elephant and stars. Stars, wishes do come true. Peace, miracles, dreams, feeling blessed, hopeful, falling in love, nighttime, inspiration, providence. For those of you that have seen the new vampire movie, I cannot remember what it's called. However, there's a strong highlight on providence. It may resonate with you within this connection, the word providence, because I keep on thinking to that movie about, and the funny part is I would have never watched that movie because it's just not something that I'm interested in, but somebody else wanted to see it, so I accompanied them. But the point is, I understand why I had to see it now because of the word. One of the things that was really highlighted in the movie without ruining it for anybody else is that this strong magnetic pull, almost like uncontrollable desire, even to their dismay, even to the death of them, they felt a pull. The energy that I'm picking up is that sometimes people make sacrifices for love. And although I don't encourage sacrifices, compromise, yes, but not sacrifice. I don't think that that's necessary if that true love exists, right? So with the star card, this person felt like they had to make a huge sacrifice. They had to sacrifice the love that they had for you in order to preserve something else, in order to remove any obstacles that they had. Something tells me that although your connection was beautiful, there was obstacles. And although you both had a pull towards one another, unfortunately, there was a sacrifice that was made to end this connection. And maybe you may not see it as a sacrifice. Maybe you may have seen it as someone that was careless in the way that they handled the separation. Someone that didn't have any feelings for this connection, but it's quite the opposite, really. This person sacrificed their love for you and efforts to preserve something else, possibly maybe their family, possibly if there's some kind of preservation here. It's almost like they made an exchange. Maybe they sacrificed their love for you and walked away because they felt like you deserved better. They felt like they weren't in the right mind space to give you everything that you needed. This is someone that felt like you were pure in some sort. This is someone that held you so dear to them that they sacrificed their happiness. They sacrificed their happiness and left you so that you can find yours because they truly, truly felt like they could not give that to you. They truly didn't see the value in themselves. This is someone that struggles with self-worth and self-love. And because of the love that they had for you, they felt like the best thing that they can do, their last act of love, was to let you go. That was their sacrifice. I'm going to pull one more card for their thoughts because this is just really deep. I am so scared of rejection. It is dark without you. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Yeah. I am better with my mind than my heart. This is somebody that is just driven by fear. They feel like they don't deserve you. They feel like regardless of how the situation ended, you still acted gracefully. Because this is someone that is not in tune with their emotions, that's not used to having these flood of emotions, that is scared of rejection, that may have abandonment wounds, childhood wounds that are of rejection, self-worth, self-love. So they tend to self-sabotage. This is someone that has mastered their mind, but has not mastered their heart and their emotions. And when you came into their life, they felt like they weren't living until they met you. And then you came along and you changed everything for them. You brought light into their life. You brought meaning. You were their muse. Yeah, this is somebody that really, really is going through it. Let me get a oracle card just to kind of help you, guide you through the situation. No place like home. Here and now, new life. The energy that I'm picking up here with these cards, your person is experiencing a lot of inner reflection right now. They are going back to the root of why they lacked self-love, why they lacked self-worth, why they self-sabotage this relationship. This is somebody that has a lot of deep childhood wounds. Someone that desires to have the emotional intelligence, someone that desires to be able to articulate their thoughts emotionally, but they feel like that's something that is so far in the distance, they cannot see it at this time because you were their light and now they feel like they can't reach you. You were somebody that understood them on levels they've never encountered before. Your person feels like you're unreachable. It feels like you're too far gone from this connection, that they may never be happy again. I'm going to pull a card just to close out the reading. Honor your feelings, step into your power, find balance, be real, assess the situation, and go for it. So with this closing energy, Spirit is really asking you to honor your feelings, to go deep and reflect, and really allow yourself to process the why, to understand that your judgments are from your beliefs. And if you can change your judgments, you can change your core beliefs and move forward to step into your power, to look beyond what you've been conditioned to look beyond what you've been taught. And Spirit is really encouraging that you find balance and to find the beauty in both the light and the dark. Also, it's really highlighting to be real about how you feel, to communicate that. And they're really asking you to assess the situation logically without the emotional weight. Remove the emotional weight from this equation and look at it as a perspective without judgment. And whatever decision you're uncertain about, they want you to just take a risk and go for it. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. And remember to stay aligned with your heart while taking confident steps towards your highest self.